Hello and welcome to another. This is actually the first of the Papillon Graphics and Design video tutorials. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you the new features of CodeIgniter, which is a script by Elise Lab, and I'm going to be going through this with you. So, I'm going to be going basically as far as I'm going to go is up to where, pretty much where I was in the last two videos I did on Gaming Fusion. I'm going to give you the basis, and then I'm going to go into database stuff and all that afterwards. So to get started here, I'm just going to go over a few of the features. So they have new CodeIgniter Core, which is basically it's going to be like it's going to be the base for the products for the commercial products such as Expression Engine and Mojo. That's all I'm going to tell you about that. You can read into that more if you wish on your own time. I'm going to go a little bit into CodeIgniter Reactor, which basically is it's a community-driven branch of CodeIgniter that will enable fast adoption of the best community's submitted code to the framework. This means the community can create a fork of the project of the CodeIgniter project on Bitbucket and contribute bug fixes, new features, documentation, improvements, etc. And they are reviewed by the code review team called Reactor Engineers. These engineers are primarily responsible for driving the development of the framework. Basically put, Reactor is CodeIgniter. Now, there's been some big changes happening that have happened in CodeIgniter 2.0 since version 1.7.3. So first thing off is there's no more PHP 4 support. 5.1 is now a requirement. CSRF protection is built into the form helper. Here they have drivers and application packages. Drivers are not what you think, and application is not what you think, but I'll get into that stuff in later videos, as well as application packages. Scaffolding has been removed since it hasn't been updated in a long time, so they've removed it. I'll be showing you other ways to insert database information as well, instead of using scaffolding. Remove the depreciated validation class. I'll be showing you workarounds that as well, not workarounds to get the validation class back, but I'll be showing you other ways that you can use the validate. So, because I don't think that no one uses the validation class anymore. I'm not quite sure. I haven't dealt with CodeIgniter in a while, so I'm just revisiting it. So plugins have been removed in favor of helpers. They've added some overrides to the index. They've added routing overrides to the index.php file, which is basically allows you to override the normal routing on a per index file basis. They added this little chunk of code right here. Allows you to override. Actually allows 404 pages to be handled by controllers. 50 plus bug fixes. Other things with new things with Reactor: full query string support, automatic base URL detection if left blank, new cache driver with file system, command line compatibility for easy cron jobs, 20 plus tweaks and improvements, and a few other things. You can, again, look at those on your own time. This is my third time recording this video, and the video was very, very long after when I went through all this stuff, so I'm not going through it all. So you can read all through that as well. This is posted on January 28th, 2011. The new version 2.02 basically was just a security fix update. So now getting on to working with the framework itself. This is what we're going to build. This is what we're going to be building, and I've already deleted these files, so when I reload this, it's not going to work. It's not going to pull up anything. It's going to say, bam. So yeah, basically that's what we're working with. That's what we're going to make today. So we're going to go over into Coda here, which is my coding application, and the first thing you will notice that the applications folder is now in the roots CodeIgniter directory instead of in the system directory. So it's not in there anymore. Actually makes it a lot easier to access as well. So yeah, if you still have everything's the same. So we're going to create, first thing we're going to do is we're creating a new controller called blog.php. Opening this up in here, so it's already open, blah, blah, blah. And we're going to go PHP. Oh gosh. My fingers are off today. There we go. There. Now, this is all the same. Class, blog, extends, the parent controller. There we go. Perfect. Now, actually, there's one change, but I'm not gonna tell you the change until later, until we try to load this page, because it will not work, and I will show you why. And we're just gonna load with a hello Android statement, since I like Android. So now, if we go over to our browser and we try to load this, it's gonna give us an internal server error. Basically, the reason why we're getting this internal server error, because in CodeIgniter 2.0, sorry, what they've done is now all core classes now have to have the CI underscore prefix to them, or else they will not work. Now we go there, bam, it works. So we have hello Android now, and just to go over this again, we go to function, and we create a function called second, and we're just going to do this, and we're going here, we're going to do an echo statement of hello world. There we go. Now, as you know, if you want to access, if you load this, it's gonna go index this, it's gonna go here, and then it's gonna go blog. And it's still going to load that, but we can change this to second, and it's going to go to second. Ooh, it's not finding second. Not sure why. Function second. Yeah, that file wasn't saved. Maybe that's why. No, it's for some reason it's not finding second. So I'm just gonna go ci/index.php/ blog. Sorry. So if we want to access the index function, we can go /index, and it's gonna load that function. But if we go /second, now it's gonna load hello world, which is our second one. We're now gonna delete that function since we do not need it anymore. Okay, that's gone. Now we go back over, it's going to say that doesn't exist. Another thing, when I go here, as you can realize, it automatically loads the blog controller, which isn't done automatically. Wrong file. We want to go to the routes folder, and we want to basically set our default controller to blog. All right? Simple as that. As you can see here, since they've taken out scaffolding, they've added the 404 override in here. So you can, so in here you can tell them what control you want to use as your 404 page. You can create a controller called 404, or whatever, or wrong page or whatever, or something like that, and you can do that. We will do that as well. So you can go errors, page missing, and create a page missing. So I will go through that as well, but in a future tutorial. So there we go. That file has been edited. Everything's good there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pass through some dynamic. We're going to first, before I get too far ahead of myself here, I'm going to close up config. We don't need that right now, and we're going to go under views, and we're going to create a new file called blogview.php, and we're going to paste in some code. All right. Now we're going to go over here, and we got a